What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the 1894. I'm Darragh. I've got Luke me here today to review the 4-1 thrashing approach. Feels like we said that before. Let's get right into it. Right, so Luke, easy win. Another one. It's a good one. Building up confidence in the derby. I'm really, really happy with it. And, you know, the scorers, some of them are a surprise. We'll get into that, but what you make of the overall performance?
Yeah, I mean, first half, was a bit lacking in terms of chance creation. Didn't really. It just felt like it was the same thing over and over again. It's like they're saying, doing the same thing over and over again, a different. Just wasn't. I mean, obviously we got the goal through Foden from a great ball from Joao Cancelo, man of the match, by the way. What performance from him today? But apart from that, it was just the same issue. I mean, don't know. I'm on 4-1 today, but you can definitely. There's some issues, especially with certain players. I feel like we brought on players like Jesus and Sterling there, right? Players who actually ran at the fullbacks, which I kept saying in the preview. The game changed, and we're a lot more direct, a lot more goal scorer. I think if you can play Grealish and Mahrez, you play Grealish and Mahrez where he is, so that's where he's good at. But I just felt today was just a game of two halves. First half wasn't the best. Second half, much better.
Yeah, no, they completely changed. As soon as we brought in the two players, actually ran at people, it changed because they were still, Grealish one side, Maris the other side wasn't working because they're out there trying to vault the flicks and tricks here, there, and fucking everywhere. It was so annoying to watch. They were both dreadful. I don't care if Maris scored, they're both awful because they weren't running that play. They were holding it up, they're trying to get off the midfield, and now it was fucking dead. Right, we were calling a half time for Grealish to be hooked up, brought into midfield. And as soon as he brought on Sterling and Jesus, completely changed. There was one I'm not sure. I'll be honest. I'm not sure how the attack ended. Right, there was one where Sterling had a very nice bit. He had a very nice piece of interchange with Gundogan, and he ended up putting it to the back post. I think Jesus just missed the ball, but it was fucking liquid. I've actually not seen a City player. I've not seen a winger run at a player for ages. Sterling was great when he came on. Right, Sterling was so good when he came on. You'll see it in the highlights when they go up. Right, it was. There were limbs in the old stream. I'll tell you that much. Right, I was so happy because I said it a few weeks ago. Actually, no, I said it for the last Brugge game. I said I was willing to give him the last chance, right? And he came on against Brugge. He looked great. Didn't score, but he looked good. And I don't care what you can say. I don't care if he missed 3 shots. Sorry, he looked good. He was making the runs. He played. I think came on against West Ham. He played against West Ham. He wasn't great. Palace, I can't remember, I'll be dead honest, but then today, as soon as he came on, put him on the right. My God, he put him on the right. He was brilliant. He really was. And look, we say it time and time again. You go up the left, you put it across the Sterling. It's the same story. It's tells all the time at this stage now. Like, he's always there to back post, tap it in. He was there again. What do you think from him?
Yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, look, same with Gundogan, right? It wasn't his best game either. It wasn't great either today, but still, you got the assist, made the run, pass across the and tap him. At the end of the day, right? As long as we get the goals and get the wins, I don't really care. But as I said before, just now, chance creation it just needs to be improved because we can't. A big game like United coming up, I was in the derby on Saturday. We need to be on our A game because even though United are pretty bad right now, very inconsistent, they're still a team that can punish us. Ronaldo and that other character. So we've got to make sure that we're on point in terms of creating chances and being dead to actually finish them off. But no, honestly, it's good to see Sterling on the right for once, not on the left. So hopefully that's Pep realising that, what, if you're going to play him on the right. Otherwise, it's pointless him being on the pitch, really.
Yeah, well, it's another one of those as well where you can just play Jesus through the middle now. Like, you'll see that, he scored. It doesn't matter if he missed the sitter, which he did, right?
Yeah.
He's still scored. He'll play him through the middle now, and we'll be back to square one, and we'll be calling for him to go out again. They'll probably crop someone in the box again, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a vicious cycle, like, you know what I mean? He's going to end up creaming someone. But look, it's fine. Anyway, like, I couldn't be happy. I know I don't sound too happy. I'm very tired, but we were great today. Like, second half, sorry, we were great. First half, Dora strikes in the first half that were dreadful. Couldn't create, and everyone was offside. Everyone was constantly offside. And the one thing I know we said Grealish was poor, right? His passing, I thought his passing into the final third was the only person who could actually pass into the final third. Yeah. And on that note, right, Joao Cancelo, man, the match, you said you can't, like, there's people still saying it's a makeshift left back. He is currently the best left back in the world. He's not natural left back, and he's the best one in the world. 3 assists, he got a hat trick of assists, right? And they're all brilliant assists. He is super best left back in the world on form, And even at that, right, if he can hold this up now for another year or two, he'd be undisputed. Won't even be on form, he'd be undisputed best left back in the world. And again, he's a right back. He was bought as a right back, and he's playing as a left back. He's the best in the world. It just says so much about him because that inversion just suits him down to the ground. But look, Luke, if I'm going to player ratings, what you make of his performance? Like, how good was he?
Oh, mate, honestly, brilliant. I've always been a big fan of him since he arrived at the club. Been a big fan of him. I knew he would, become, get good, obviously, and be player he was now. But seeing him and Walker both on the fullback, which is brilliant. Both of them are brilliant in their positions, and both of them do. Obviously, I think Joel's a lot more better in the final third in terms of creating chances, but Walker obviously pace to sort of run back and defend. But both of them do a great job. But Cantona today was honestly his delivery is like the Bruyne-esque passing today. The crossing was perfection. It was just brilliant, like all round forward. It's nice to know. It's nice to have a good left back. Like, no, I love Schenko. It's just to have a proper world class left back, Cancelo, and it's nice to have that kind of option change. So, yeah, honestly, incredible today, incredible.
It's becoming one of those things where you're just expecting a 9 out of 10 out of 10 from every week. But none of those player ratings, we'll get right into them now, right? Right, first up, Edison, 7. He was fine. There was nothing. I thought distribution was very good. The only reason he's not an 8 is because there was a conceded goal, which was just weird, right? But he was fine. The distribution was good. He pulled off a great save before the goal as well. But the whole defence of that was just a bit jumbled. Then, of course, Cancelo, left back, has to give him man of the match. 10 out of 10. 3 assists. The best left back in the world. Laporte and Stones got a 6, obviously on goal tax, but he was spun now and again. But I saw something at the end where I think it was him and Zinchenko went in for a block, very reminiscent of the Paris second leg.
Yeah.
And they pulled each other up, and that was fucking great. And I think Stones is up for this derby now. Yeah, he loves going to Old Trafford. Laporte, I think I mentioned, got 7. He was fine. I think he looked like he had a bit of fire in his belly after Saturday. And then Walker got 9. He was superb, and I'm not saying many people saying it. Thought he was brilliant. Luke, defense.
Yep, agreed. Yeah, Edison's was brilliant. A lot of our people on Twitter and that are looking at us saving shots, but today he was brilliant. Like the own goal wasn't his fault, nowhere near his. And he made some top saves. Some good shots off him. It was brilliant tonight. Honestly, I'm happy for him. Again, Joao, unbelievable tonight. 3 assists, just top performance from him. Yeah, I mean, look, Stones, yeah, look, I also was as good as Laporte apart from the own goal. So, yeah, I agree it has to count this one. And, yeah, Walker, incredible as well. So, yeah, I completely agree on his rating tonight.
Look, Rodri, then today, thought he was great, right? He was intercepting, he was playing forward passes. Like, it's just one of those things. He's performing the highest standard he's performed since he came to Manchester, right? Now, I think there were calls in our little group chat to put him up to a 9. I think we've just about left them off. We've given him an 8, but he could easily be a 9. I thought he was fucking brilliant. He broke down everything. There were a couple of forward passes that just didn't go his way, but the fact that he's making them, the fact that he's making those passes, finding those passes is a huge plus. It's like, again, we mentioned last year, Mario using his right foot could be a different player completely. Roger playing forward passes is a different player completely. Jack Grealish, if he starts taking on players, and I'm knowing this because we have this thing where if we say a player starts doing something, he starts doing it in the next couple of weeks. If Jack Grealish starts taking on players, if he starts taking men on, game over, right? Bernardo got 7, Manchester, he's everywhere. It's everywhere. Gundogan, look, there's not more to say about Bernardo. October player of the month. Absolutely nothing else to say about him. He's world class, as per usual. Then Gundogan 6. If not for the assist, probably would have rated him lower. I didn't like his play at all. I thought every pass was too heavy. The pass into the final third wasn't working. Whenever he was in the final third himself, he was offside. Except for the assist kind of brought up his performance just about. And that's like it's easing him back in, I suppose. Like he's fresh off the injury, he was out for a while, and now he's coming back. So I think we can lay off him for the time being. But it's worrying science for him. Consider what he was at last season, Luke.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, I think Gundogan was just look again. He got the assist, which was the most thing. He contributed to the game, but it's about KDB right now. Like yes, they're contributing, which is important, but you can see that they're not at the level that they really should be. And look, I know both of them obviously talk about both players. We'll find a form eventually at some point because both of them are brilliant players. But I mean, yeah, it wasn't his best game thing. But I saw, yeah, 7 wasn't his best performance I've ever seen, but he's still brilliant, world class stuff. To even put an average performance is still brilliant for him. A 7 is actually, wasn't a standout player, but he got the job done. I saw a class score for him tonight, and yeah, Rodri just every game now that I see him, he just gets better and better. He's just incredible. Just like to see him against all the backlash from him last year and the year before. Finally, putting up his performances and showing how good he is. It's nice to see that for him.
He's at the moment, he's different, Greg. He's really coming into form. He's been the reason we've been. I think I said it on stream. He's been the main reason we're facing less chances against us. Even his tactical foulings was perfect again. Like even today, there's one where Noah Lang we may as well have been in. Roger pulls him down. It's something to see from Fernandinho and bring it to your way. It was that good, right? Then now getting front three, Grealish 6. Crap. It was absolutely crap. His forward passing to the final third was the only redeemable factor. That was really good. Now, when I say really good, that was really good. That's why we were saying play that man in the midfield. It was brilliant, right? The rest of his game, the way he was holding off, right? It doesn't seem like he has the confidence. I don't understand why. He's a freshly £100 million boss signing. He seems to be getting on well with the players. He seems to be gelling well. I think he just literally take men on. As I only said there 2 minutes ago. Take men on because you can beat them men. If you can take them on and beat them, you've added something else to your arsenal again, something that we know you have again. It would surprise me. Like he's gonna kick on eventually. We know he will. Like it's only a matter of time. It's like the way people are taking the piss out of Sancho, right? It's only a matter of time. Grealish, when he gets the ability to take a man on, or when he finds his ability, he'll be one of the best players in the team. Then Foden got an 8. I was half pushing for a 9. I thought he was instrumental in everything we done. I thought he was just he's just brilliant. Like his goal as well was great. It's a great movement. You haven't seen it yet, right? But there's a preview going up with someone that we talk about Ferran Torres' movement and Foden's movement tonight was like he must be the only player still that can do it now with Torres out injured. And then Mahrez got 7. He got 7 for the goal because it was the exact same package as Grealish, where he wasn't running at people and he was trying to progress it back to the midfield. But Luke, go on, wrap the player around it.
Yeah, Grealish, I think for me, it's either confidence to take the ball on the wing. I think for the moment, just play him in for the moment. I think Foden's much better on the left than him at the moment. You just sort of see like he hasn't got the pace to run away from a player. Like, he's fairly quick for someone for someone like him, but he's not. He isn't rapid like Leroy Sané was for us a couple of years ago. So I think for the moment, I think I just probably play him in the middle. Maybe where like as De Bruyne or a good one, just sort of give him the time to sort of gel into the team, adapt more to the start. But look, he's not been like trying. Like he's still trying to get involved and do something. It's what I can ask for. Whatever. But I think, as I said, the goals assists will eventually start flowing. The more confident he is within that kind of setup. Mahrez, I think for me, he's like in the Champions League. Mr. Champions League, he just gets. He just loves his competition. Just thrives in it. I think even when he's not at his best, he still getting a goal here and there. He's that kind of player. Where I think even if he's not playing well, I'm a Champions League game getting. So Foden, yeah, Phil Foden's an incredible man. Honestly, I love watching him, and today he was, as per usual, incredible. I mean, I do admit I did say I think I just think when he's not scoring loads, he actually. So yeah, incredible. In the front three, look, really Samaras went great today, but the main thing is that we got the result. If we had drawn tonight, then it obviously would have been a lot worse than. I think get the go between the front three, whoever we play. That's the most important thing.
Exactly. That's it again. Look, result. We got the result. It's game over. We're going into the next game now. We're confident. it's a huge one. It's a derby. You're gonna see a preview. You're gonna see two previews. You're gonna see two previews, right? I'm on one. I think Luke's gonna be on the other. I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna see what happens, right? But thanks very much for watching. Share it around. I think we've hit 520 tonight. Want to hit the 550? Where we toured, right? Right. We have 28 days to hit 550, so that's 30 more subscribers. I'm going to go out. We're going and we're called well here. So do us a favour, tweet it, send it to your ma, send it to your dad, send it to your dogs, share it around, like, comment, do that shit. You know, the algorithm just helps. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.